If you flip through the lacrosse record book, our next inductee set several marks that have stood the test of time. 171 career assists, that's at the top. Second all-time in career points, the second best point total in the season. He's one of just 3 players who racked up 250 or more career points, and a 3-time All-American. Those records are still in that record book, and they're going to be there for a long time, I am sure. Please welcome Jim McAleavey.
Thank you. I'm a little confused. I thought I was getting an academic award tonight. But, good evening, family and friends. Thank you for attending this special event tonight. I want to start by congratulating the inductees and their families on the UMass Hall of Fame. I want to thank Athletic Director Ryan Bamford, Jason Germain, the Hall of Fame Committee, Mr. George Trigger Burke, for keeping this Hall of Fame ceremony alive and well. It's been a great pleasure to meet you, Mr. Burke, and thank you for everything you've done for this university. And I was inspired by your speech today, and you're welcome. I am honored and blessed to be standing here and to be forever linked to this great university and its athletic department. I'm especially proud of to be among the UMass lacrosse greats that have already been inducted to the Hall of Fame. Dick Haas, Russ Kidd, Milt Morin, Jim Weller, Brooke Sweet, Jeff Spooner, who's the #1 scorer. Great guy, Jeff Spooner. Sal Lacasio, Tim Sudan, Mark Millen, Scott Hiller, and of course, the greatest, Coach Dick Garber. Having the honor and privilege to have played with these 4 great players, Sal, Sudo, Millie, and Scotty, and being coached by Dick Garber was as good as it could get for me. And I'm truly thankful to have had the opportunity, and it was a tremendous experience on and off the field. Coach Garber was a great person, role model, and mentor to all of us. I love playing for Coach Garber because he never told me what to do. He just said, go out and do it. And that's what made me as a player. And I'll never forget Coach Garber. And like I said, his legacy will be forever here because we have Garber Field. I want to acknowledge Greg Cannella, the head coach and friend, for his continued support and leadership he has given to me and the UMass lacrosse program for the past 25 years. My wife and I were driving up today, and we're like, was Greg there for 18, maybe 19? And then I finally found out. Greg has been involved with UMass lacrosse actually for 27 years. He played here for 2 years. Greg has stayed true to his UMass roots. He has lived and breathed UMass lacrosse. He has guided UMass to its first ever Final Four appearance, first ever national championship game, first ever #1 ranking in the country. Greg has done this with a program that is not fully funded. It's an amazing feat. He has raised, with the help of the Lax backers, $1.6 million to benefit this program. If you guys get a chance, go and look at that field. It's amazing. I'm confident with the past success and great tradition of UMass lacrosse and our new athletic director, Ryan Bamford, who knows how to get things done. The proper support is on the way, so we can continue to be a national power, which we all expect and we deserve. Greg, we support you and are loyal to you. Once a gorilla, always a gorilla. You have made boys men, and that is what is the most important thing you can give to your players. I'm proud to call you my friend. To all my teammates, and there's a lot of them back there, I love you all. I would not be up here without you guys. Your friendship, your support have been tremendous at UMass, and it continues today. There's a lot of coaches in UMass. I have a little athletic apparel company, and getting calls from a lot of different coaches, Tom Carmine, and they give me a lot of business, and I really appreciate it. Mark Terrio's here. He's a coach at Keene State. I I love the time with you guys. I remember our trips to California, Arizona, Maryland. Those memories will never fade or be forgotten. It's been 25 years, guys, but it seems like yesterday that we were running around UMass. Those were the best of times. Jordy, Gansey, Ray, Brownie, Sudo, Ricky, Cush, Sal, Scotty, Fitz, Goobs, Beej, Carmine, Kelly, Thick, Shano, Shim, Garbs, Falvey, Chief, Millie, Cohart, Depp, Rambo, Schliff, you, Eddie, Tyler, Chain Daddy, Finey, Nato, Rock, Timmy K, Gonzo, Googs, Zuzai, and others. Friends forever, guys. Friends forever. To my friends, Mark and Cindy Errett, Jerry Walsh, who unfortunately couldn't be here due to a death in the family, Marty Morgan, who's been a great friend to me over the years, Charlie Bachlet, John Hiller, Tony Millen. You all have been an inspiration over the years, looking out for me and my family's well-being. I can't thank you guys enough. My mom and dad, William and Dorothy McAleavey. I think I have you beat. They raised 17 kids. Yeah. And I have to interject and break from my speech, and I'm very happy what Trigger said about the women getting inducted, because I have 13 sisters. Yeah. And let me tell you something. The best athlete is sitting in the seat over there, Carol McAleavey. She was by far the best athlete in the family. Yeah. I could not beat her one-on-one in basketball. Yeah. And my sister Teresa was as good. So I know what it's like, to have missed out. And I didn't miss out, which I'm grateful for, but I know my sisters had missed out because athletics back then, they didn't support the women like they do now. And I know for sure my sister would be up here in the Hall of Fame before I would be up here. That's for sure. Getting back to my father. My father was a construction worker. Got up 5 o'clock in the morning, worked really hard, construction worker in New York City. Left my mother home with 17 kids. He was a very simple guy. He was one of few words. He loved UMass lacrosse. He loved coming to watch me play. And he never had to say much to me. He'd just say, "Jimmy, you did well," or "Jimmy, not so well." Man of very few words. My mother, on the other hand, she never watched me play a day of my life because she always thought I'd get hurt, so she couldn't watch, But I have a tremendous family, and I'm so proud of them, and I'm proud to be a McAleavey, and I'm so proud to have gone to the University of Massachusetts. My friends have been tremendous. I just can't say enough. To my brothers and sisters, cousins, nephews, who have been my number one fans growing up, coming to games, cheering, and even trying to take on a fraternity at Rutgers one time. Yeah. By the way, I think we scared the fraternity. We scared the Rutgers players. We won by a goal. And my father's the one that sent them over. All my cousins, Chrissy Marr, my brothers, everybody sent them over to tell those fraternity guys to be quiet. So I want to recognize my in-laws, Judy and Bob Sanders, Denise and Brian Sanders. From day one, you guys welcomed me into your house. You treated me like I was your own. You've been a big part of my adult life. I can't thank you enough of all the great stuff that you've given me. And the greatest gift that you gave me was your daughter. Debbie has been a great friend to me, a great wife, and a great mother. She gave me 2 beautiful kids, Patrick and Caroline, who I'm so proud of. Patrick and Caroline, I could not imagine my life without your mother. And she's been so loyal and so loving. The best assist that I ever got was with Debbie having you 2 kids and raising you 2 kids. And from day one, when I met Debbie Sanders here at the University of Massachusetts, she had my back. It's been 25 years, she still has my back. So Debbie, I love you so much, and I'll always love you. And I'm so proud to be your husband. Patrick and Caroline, the world is at your feet. You have a great mother. She's treated you well. Take advantage of everything that's offered to you. Patrick, you're in the National Honor Society. That's the most proudest moment in my life. Okay, let me get back on track here. Okay. As you can see, my family and my friends are what drives me. And when I came to UMass, it was just like being home. My friends, it was just like being home. Nothing has changed. Friendship, love, and loyalty. That's what was UMass. When I was here, there was friendship, there was love, and there was loyalty. My family at home on Long Island, we had friendship, love, and loyalty. That's how I live my life. I'm as loyal as the day is long because I learned that from my mother and my father. And I'm going to leave this because I don't want to be dragged on, but in life, you have to have friends, you have to love, and you have to be loyal. And I think sometimes we get away from that. And I think as a country and as families, we need to bring that back together because that is truly what a family should be. And I'm done. And I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. And once again, to all the inductees, it's been a pleasure. It's been very easy tonight to talk. I didn't think it would be this easy. And like I said, I love UMass. I bleed maroon, you know. And you know what? UMass, with the new athletic director, I think is going real good places. I talked to him tonight. I'm a pretty good judge of character, okay? I think it's going to go places, okay? So thank you very much.